Hey, how's it going, fam? It's Don here. It is about 6:35 in the morning. I don't know if you can hear them birds or not, but they just not getting up. We're gonna have to leave a little early this morning for the day's moving day because we're going all the way from Kings Bay, Georgia to Shaw Air Force Base in Sumter, South Carolina. That's about 250 miles, something like that. So in order to get there by 12, we gotta leave before 8, which means we gotta get up before 7.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you, and I'll always be around.
I'm just thankful that it is not raining this morning because that would have really complicated our hookup. It has been raining every single day. I don't know if you're watching the news or whatever, but in South Georgia and Florida, they've been getting rains every day, and they're expecting rains for the next few days. So we're moving to Sumter, South Carolina, to Shaw Air Force Base today, and maybe the weather will clear up a little bit. We did get a chance to get out to the Jekyll Island beach, which is less than an hour away from here. Spend a little time at the beach, and maybe we'll show y'all some clips of that. Kings Bay Naval Submarine Station is a great spot. Like I said, I wish we could have took advantage of it more, but weather permitting, we would have taken advantage of it more. I went out to the lake to see if I could catch any of the alligators. Well, not catch them, but see some of the alligators and get them on video. But I didn't see any. Sorry, fam. But this is still a very nice place. Took advantage of the free laundry yesterday, so all of our clothes is washed. Did a little bit of shopping, filled up last night, did all the little preparation we like to do before moving day. So this should be a really good day, a good move, and I'm just thankful so far that God has kept us safe and everything. Let me just give you a little look around on what it looks like here in the morning. Got Class A moved in last night next to us. Got a couple empty spots here. They're those beautiful hedges, still well manicured and well clipped. Somebody rides around every morning at 9 o'clock cutting grass. So they really do care about keeping this place well taken care of. That's some good looking grass, isn't it? Look at that, nice green grass. But yep, I'm not gonna be able to stay here. Heading on to the next spot. After Shaw, we'll be starting our little westward expansion. We're gonna start heading west again. Get that reaching Arizona and New Mexico and California. Give that thing a try again. Looking forward to it. The adventure awaits. So I'm gonna go ahead and get packed up, and then we will see you guys on the road. Then at Shaw Air Force Base. All right, fam.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Welcome to another adventure with Peggy
And the Don.
and the Don. So today we are headed to Sumter, South Carolina.
Yep, Shaw Air Force Base. We're going from southeast Georgia, extreme southeast Georgia, all the way through Georgia into South Carolina. It's a new base, and looking forward to it.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
So I was telling Donald, I was like, the last place that we were at, it was a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, the beginning of Mr. Rogers' Family, when you see him coming in, it's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's I'm like, okay, so that was Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was very peaceful, very quiet.
Mostly older people. There's a couple families with small grandkids or something like that.
But it was like a neighborhood. Like, honestly, a neighborhood. People really didn't come outside much. You only saw them when it was time to like wash clothes, walk their fur babies, or go fishing.
Yeah.
Now Donald and I didn't go fishing because the guys next door, it was a group of guys, and Donald asked them how was fishing.
How was the fishing?
And the one guy was kind of put off by it. He was just like, look, we couldn't fish because the alligators alligators were scaring away the fish.
Scaring away the fish, not scaring away the people, scaring away us, scaring away the fish. It's just too many alligators.
There's too many alligators.
Yeah, so the fishing aren't biting or whatever else.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so we're not gonna go there.
We're not going there.
I wasn't gonna even chance it, because what if one of them creeped up behind us real slow? Like, I don't know the characteristics of an alligator, what they do and all that, and I don't want to learn by accident.
Yeah, there's all kind of alligator signs, like beware of alligators and stuff like that. And I was trying to tell Peggy that, well, there's a lot of rocks on the edge. The alligator probably won't come up. She wasn't having it or anything like that.
Yeah, but I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that, because when we were stationed at Fort Stewart, the guys were on a golf course playing golf. Just random guys, we don't know them. And this huge alligator popped out of nowhere and just walked across the field.
I always wonder how that happened. I mean, like, it's not even
He
close
just
to
walked across the field. He just popped up and like, hey, what y'all doing out there? I'm like, no, don't try to tell me what they will and won't do, because I'm not having it. So I told Dom, I'm like, yeah, I'm not risking it just to try to fish. So we didn't. But I was like, it couldn't be that bad, because you could rent, the spaces right near the edge of the pond.
Yeah.
So and I saw kids over there, and I'm just like, if I saw beware of alligator, I don't think I would have my children there, because I would make Donald get out every morning and look under the trailer and just check stuff. But anyway, I mean, people been living here all their life, so they're probably used to it.
Yeah.
No big deal. So we didn't go fishing.
No, we did not go fishing.
We really didn't do much this week.
It rained every day.
It did.
I don't know if you're watching the weather or not, but Georgia and Florida's going through a big time rain drenching or whatever else, summer drenching. And it's only been a couple hours of rain, but hey, it didn't ruin our trip, but it just limited our options. That's all it did.
This base is in a small town.
Yeah.
I was surprised they had a Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A. I was surprised.
Yeah.
But it was just a very small town. It was like we drove around and tried to find something interesting. Now, I'm sure we probably could have took a tour or something, because they had to have something.
We had one outing day to Jekyll Island. I'm gonna try to get some clips uploaded of that little trip.
Oh, we did do Jekyll Island.
That's right. So we did have one outing day, so that made it fun. But when I first got here at Kings Bay, I was like, this might be my new favorite place. It was nice and well maintained, but I'm still leaving Mayport as my favorite RV park for right now.
When I tell you this yard, the yard work, they do it every day.
Every morning.
Every day.
At 8:30 or something, they come through and cut all the grass. I'm like, wow.
It's impeccable. Like, it looks really nice, well manicured. They take care of the place. The people are nice. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it to number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
It's number 3 for you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where to put it. I need to just sit down and rate like all the places that we've been to. To me, the only bad thing is when you don't get the full hookups. But that's just me trying to glamp all the time and not camp fully.
Yeah.
Because we are going to have to camp off post and probably do some boondocking before we settle in for the winter.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get ready for that kind of thing, because it's coming. And I just hope I handle it well.
There you go, me too.
We're gonna do
you're
it.
You're getting way better, baby. I'm telling you right now.
I think I'm getting a little bit better.
You are buying into this lifestyle right now. So I have every confidence in you.
I'm liking it more and more, right? Like, I'm trying to turn my couples trailer this week.
Yeah.
So our couples trailer, we're trying to make it more homey, and I think I've done that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else you can do. Like you add your little touches, your curtain and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to this new place. I didn't even look it up, because normally I'll look it up and whatever. Because I know when we went to Mayport, I didn't even look Mayport up. Didn't even bother. I was just like, we're going. Let's just go there. So I was like, I'm not gonna look this place up. It's not gonna be the same, but I'm hoping it's, because I like to get out and meet people and talk and hang out and have a drink or a cup of coffee or something like that with people. So I'm hoping that we get to meet people.
Well, something South Carolina, for those of y'all who don't know, I am from South Carolina.
Hey.
Yeah. From first grade to 12th grade until I joined the Army, I lived in Columbia, South Carolina. So something South Carolina is pretty close to that. I still got a lot of family and friends in that area.
Yes.
I'm very comfortable with that area. So this could be interesting for me.
Yes.
I might get a chance to see my brother and some other family members and stuff like that.
That would be so nice. Donald has a younger brother that lives in
Columbia,
South Carolina. So we've already reached out to them to let them know.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get a chance to meet up. I know he works a lot and sometimes he's out of town. So
Yeah.
hopefully our paths will cross.
Yeah.
So
this is interesting, y'all. So we're gonna make our way towards Sumter, South Carolina, and we'll see you guys at the first rest stop.
we'll see you then, fam.
All right. Hey, what's up, fam? So we at our first stop, stopping for some gas, and now I fully understand what they mean by 4th of July weekend travel jams. Check out this place here. So I'm trying to get through this gas pump, and there's just cars parked all up next to the gas pump. So I can't get my trailer around there. And this place is a madhouse. Guess we won't be traveling on 4th of July weekend anymore. You only get one guess.
I know your body, I know your heart. Your eyes told me from the start, but then you fall back. Giving me signs that I've seen before. Yeah, it's cute, but honey, I want more. Don't waste no more time. No, no. There's no use playing hard to get. I figured you out, but you don't know it yet. So take off your mask. Yeah. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. All night. There's something that I need from you. Don't act like you don't have a clue. You don't have to wait for it tonight. You don't have to be so damn polite. No, you love the game, but I don't wanna play. I know there's time, but I don't wanna wait. Promise I won't bite. No, no. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. All night. Ooh.
Hey fam, what's going on? It's been a couple days, but I just wanted to come back and give you a little quick look at what it was like here at Shaw Air Force Base here in Sumter, South Carolina. Now, I get the impression that Shaw Air Force Base is a base that's closing down. There's a lot of closed down facilities and stuff like that. And they talk about like minimal manning and things like that. So it wasn't really much to show. They do still have a commissary that's open and a PX that's open. But I want to talk a little bit about the RV park, the FAM camp as they call it on Air Force bases. This one, I'm going to say, is not one of my favorites. It is a full hookup, so it does have water, electric, and sewer. The electric is 50 amp only, so because we have a 30 amp trailer, I had to have a 50 amp adapter, which I do have. If you plan on traveling with a 30 amp, make sure you have 50 and 30 amp connections, just in case one of them don't work at your site. But so that wasn't a really big problem. One of the issues I have is how unlevel it is, for one, and for how the location of the sewer connection. So let me just go ahead and show you what that's like. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that way back in the day, I guess sewer connections were in the back of the RVs, but in modern RVs, they're usually in the middle somewhere. And a lot of times we get to an RV park where the sewer connection is still in the rear. So I would have to hook up 1, 2, 2.5 hoses in order to get to the sewer connection located in the rear. That's not such a big deal because I did have it. In order to try to get it level, I had to use some 2x8s. On top of those, I had to use some of these leveler blocks because it was very, very unlevel. And matter of fact, it's still not very level. As for maintenance and stuff like that, they're not really doing much on maintenance here. And the spots are pretty close together. There's our neighbor right here, and here we are. We kind of have a lot of overlap. I feel like their grill is in our space or something like that, but not really, and that's not such a big deal since we weren't here that often, that long. But like I said, this is probably one of my least favorites so far, but I am still not complaining because we were able to get this for 20 bucks a night. It is a fantastic military benefit. I am glad this was available for us because this is what we need. This is the very far east we're gonna have as we start making our way west. So we got Augusta, then Augusta, then Fort Benning, Georgia. Then we got Mobile, Alabama, and then we got Louisiana and Texas as we make our way west. So I'm glad this was here. It served its purpose, just so you can have an idea of what it's like when you get here. Let me show you what the rest of the RV park looks like. Hey fam, I'm in the laundry room right here. They have 2 washers and 2 dryers. They're both top and bottom type systems, so it's 2 sets of washers, 2 dryers. The dryer costs $1.50 and the washer costs $2. Not very much, but hey, this is what you have. It doesn't come in handy if you need it. There's no playground for the kitties, no dog walk park for the fur babies, and there's no swimming pool. But there is a bike path and there's a walking path. So like I said, this is just this serves its purpose, but that's basically what it is. It's basically a place to settle down and take some time off the road, or just to be able to just spend some time in your RV. But beyond that, it's really not much else here. I hate to sound like a downer on this stuff. I just want to make sure I give you guys an honest review about the place. I'm thankful that we're able to stay here, but I'm looking forward to moving on to our next location, which is Fort Gordon, Georgia. This video was shot on the 4th of July weekend. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with us and all the prayers and support. And I just want to remind you guys to get out there and do something good for yourself and for others as well. Y'all take it easy, fam.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want.